Hello, this is zwlemon, and today I'm going to be playing Yabena in the second round of Largaros's Kingdom Workshop Tournament. So,
Yes.
yes, we're getting here. Right now, Largaros is on the voice chat, but he'll probably mute pretty soon. Alright, here we go. We're going to start here. I have the 2-5. Now, I have two options. I have Faithful Hound, and I have nothing really. You have thinning is going to be expand. You have expand options here, like you have expand fortress here. You have fitting is kind of weak. Well, you also have infirmary. Do I open? It could be nothing infirmary on the 2-5. That's totally an option. That seems to come up to me. Other than that, I guess I could open Faithful Hound, but I'm kind of afraid I'm going to see it turn two. I think I like the infirmary open here. Is there any weird infirmary tricks here? I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, there's improved fortress. That's something we should keep in mind. The two. So I'm actually just gonna end buys here. I think Hey, I don't think because of infirmary. I don't think I want to open Faithful Hound. So we'll see how this goes. Nice. Okay, they're gonna do an infirmary open. I will too. Okay, we got one estate. Good. Do we want to improve already? Seems pretty early for one. Alright. What's down there is 3 coppers. Funny enough, we have the potential to practice. We could improve, then practice infirmary and trash it for a fortress. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, to be honest. With practice, there's a little more flexibility here than there would normally be in this scenario. I think I'm gonna go for an. I think I want to take an improve here. Yes, final answer. Oh, I probably should turn spec shot off. All right, so yeah, Zabine will have the 5. They could they have some options here. What would I take? The ferryman's not a terrible choice, though. Maybe you really just want to kind of get improved patient. You want to get improved fortress stuff off the back. Oh, you well, yeah, you just improve fortress. You get a lot of that stuff going, and then you can also get wayfarers off that. That's interesting. You can stonemason fortresses for faithful hounds and improves. Oh, maybe that's like the trick here. Like I get double improve. Okay. All right. So this is pretty simple. I think this is just a fortress. They have double improve here. Do I actually want? Okay. This could be stonemason. This actually looks like this could be stonemason for like maybe improve and then wayfarer. That looks pretty good. Yeah, we're gonna turn this into a fortress here. think we do play a fortress. We do play our fortress here. That seems reasonable. They probably should. Oh, they gotta take Faithful Hounds. Oh, Wayfarers. Makes sense. That's a good play. I think I gain. I don't think I gain a silver, actually, you know? So this is going to be a weird play. Well, it's not super weird. Do I trash a stonemason? No, surely the estate. Alright, so here's the play. We can practice, and then we can improve a bunch of stuff. Oh, you can... That's busted. I didn't even see that. You can essentially improve, you can improve Fortress and then patient it next turn. That's so... That is actually pretty cheap, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. There's the crazy thing here. So we have a 5 option. Nothing's in the trash. Oh. We can gain essentially improves out of the trash, can't we? That's messed up, dude. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna improve. Is it an infirmary? It's gotta be an infirmary for a patient. Yeah. Surely we do actually set aside this. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah. I didn't even notice Yabena commented. Alright, this kingdom is nice. I like it how it slowly starts to see strategies that are not obvious. Also nice to see the cost increase 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 without gaps were improved. Only thing I think I'd prefer different is to have gray market instead of market, so we have 2 cards for 6. Gray market might be a little busted. But yeah. I think market's fine for just not being busted, but like, oh my gosh. Uh, Ferryman actually looks good. I'm gonna say don't gain. I might actually do this into another Wayfarer. I need more I just straight up need more markets here. I think we're gonna take improve out of the trash here. I think we end actions. We certainly do actually need we need a market, and I actually will take the ferryman here. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting stuff going on here. I don't know. It looks like I'm more or less... The thing that's determining is I'm basically just... Oh, and you can patient aside every... Dang, you can just patient every... Everything you get out of play. That's wild. I'm gonna say don't gain silver. I don't want silvers right now. Indeed. This is wild. I'm not gonna lie. I think I can pay. I think I can patient this for more improves. Actually, the thing I would really need is more buy. You kind of just, and actually, I think we just play a bunch of these. Okay. Here we go. This is how you break this. Okay, maybe. Okay, this is a little wild. Dude, we need this. We're gonna take all these fortresses, get them out of play, but we do also need to be somewhat careful here. By somewhat, I think very careful. Improve. How dangerous is piles here? Stuff piling. We do this. Is it another Wayfarer? It could be. It could even be another Ferryman. Another Ferryman doesn't look terrible. We can improve. Oh, we can keep getting them out of the trash of rogues. That's kind of crazy. We're gonna take another fortress. Improve. Like another fortress. This could certainly blow up in my face. Yes, and we're gonna do all these, set all these aside of patient. There's certainly a chance we don't draw here. I mean, oh, did I take... I mean, we have some ferrymans out there. We do have, like, 2 wayfarers. Yeah, I kind of just had to, like, run down fortresses there. Yeah. You could also still, like, pile the duchies here. I mean, generally speaking, they're also... I was also not the most concerned about piles, which there could be a pile out here that I was too lazy to, really check for. Also, I don't really know your gain potential here. Maybe take all the improves. I am legit a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if I put enough draw in my deck. Well, then again, we can kind of just green here. This should probably province. They could upgrade a fortress to like a duchy or something. Get a ferryman, okay. It's not bad. Alright, don't gain silver. We did see ferryman. I could have got a Faithful Hound probably at some point. I mean, I think this is kind of over. Like, I'm not trying to... Let me look. I mean, I have a bunch of coppers in the discard. Actually, we do guarantee... yeah, we stonemason this improve. We can probably get, like, a Wayfarer and, You have to make sure we have a 3 cost in play, so we will have to play the Root Cellar. Well, we probably were going to do that anyways. Alright, we probably have this. We can just... Do I just play all of these? Or it really doesn't matter. I could practice one. Yeah, it could probably just double and end here. But I think we could just double and end here pretty easily. Like just double... well... I don't know. This is... I don't know. Let's just make this... I'm scared I did something wrong here. Let me just take a duchy here. Can end actions. We can improve all these fortresses into Wayfarers. Yeah, you just... Yeah, that's good enough. There we go. We got Star Chart. Okay, we got Star Chart. We have University. We have Tanuki. We want a Tanuki really early. It's this. A Fool. This is actually not... This is actually a pretty tricky opening, I would say. We do have a lot of gains with Tanuki here. Draw is Jack and Gollum. Maybe this is one of those weird Philosopher's Stone Kingdoms. I would say it looks like I want to hit 5. Do I want to avoid Uni? Well, probably not with, I do think I want to open supplies. I feel like supplies gives you a... I do think I want to open supplies. This is a... I think this is just a potion. Like, I think it's a potion. Oh, okay. We got the good not only do we get a good open, but, oh, this is also going to mess with Tanuki, isn't it? We're going to be herb gathering. This is going to be so weird. We're going to get a... We're going to get a Tanuki on top, and we're going to start herb... We're going to actually play the supplies as a herb gatherer. Which is a weird... It's just weird, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Oh no, we don't see our potion. Whatever will we do? Funny enough, this also could be a supplies, but I think this has got to be a potion. We had a really... Actually, that's a really good opening hand right there. Like, having supplies hitting 5. You got to be pretty thankful for that, actually. I think we take a potion. We don't play this lucky coin. I was about to take supplies. It's university here. Okay. So, I mean, honestly, I kind of just want to... I kind of just want another supplies. Oh, we have pendant cutthroat stuff. But getting to it's not easy, actually. Do I want a jack? Are we even going to get thin enough for jack will be relevant? Do I take a... This could even be a golem? I mean, this got to be in our university, right? It could be a... Jack doesn't seem terrible. I guess this is our university. Should I take a fool at some point? If you have a jack here, that'll be good. I think we play one horse and then we play the other as we play one horse and the other as herb gatherer. I play both of these. This is... Do I really... Well, we can do stuff next turn. We can just buy a Tanuki, I think, if it goes... This goes south. If Uni bottom decks, we can just buy a Tanuki here. I think it's okay. I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Low key, it's actually not too bad that this isn't too bad actually. We could take a fool. We could take a fool. We do have Golem. We do have Philosopher Stone stuff. I'm not... Oh, we can play Tanuki as Herb Gatherer. Weird. It could... Oh, there's like weird reshuffle stuff, right? I gotta take a Golem now? Star Chart... This one. This one I should have taken. They get another copper. I don't... I'll be honest, maybe this one's not for me, but I don't quite get it. Maybe I get a... Maybe I take an N? I don't know. It's weird. If you see it, I'm not... I may not actually be seeing what they're seeing, so that's not the greatest sign. Maybe it's a... Let's see. Oh, we can... I see it too now. You can get... You can Herb Gather for Philosopher Stone. I think we want this. Alright, alright. I actually would like a Philosopher Stone here, funny enough. I think we take... Might be Tanuki. This is going to be a weird play. I'm going to weigh the mouse this for supplies. I'm going to take a uni on top. Yeah. This may... I might make like one of the weirdest plays I've ever made in this game. If you make me do... That's clever. Clever, dude. I have to praise Largaros here for what I'm about to do, because I'm not gonna lie. It's tricky. This is gonna be some tricky stuff I'm about to do. Tanuki is, weirdly enough, just allows... Well, it's good to just get Tanukis in your deck. They're strong anyways. They allow you to activate what I'm about to do without much pain. How do you get plus buy here is the question. Oh, wait, you get a Herb Gatherer, duh. It's like, they're gonna take a Philosopher Stone here, aren't they? I do actually need to grab, I do need to grab Star Chart pretty badly here. One thing that does give me an advantage, they should grab a Tanuki here. What do I need? It could be... Is it Tanuki? Is it Cutthroat? I don't even know. Cutthroat could be alright. You're about to see what I'm about to do. This is madness. Did I screw that up? Okay. Lol. Okay. Well, I know what I want here at least. Okay, I thought... let's see. Maybe it's just this? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not... I think this silver and this Philosopher Stone goes. Oh, you can also, after your Philosopher Stone, put an in on top without using, Oh, yeah. This is just such... Man, this is such a weird kingdom. I don't buy Philosopher Stone, like, ever, usually. I certainly usually don't turn a university into a Philosopher Stone. Okay, you're gonna probably try to play potion stuff. Oh, maybe you could also use Golem to put everything into your discard. It's weird. You want to play the supplies for sure. I think you want to get a lot of ends, I guess. And maybe you hit your jack. I'm not sure. This is just bizarre as a kingdom. It gets another golem. Oh, yeah. Now I see why you get the coffers. think we discard everything. It could be a Tanuki. Is this just a university, I guess? It's hard to say. This could be an inn. I don't know. It might even be another jack. It's weird. Discard. Don't trash. No. I certainly wouldn't actually want to trash here. Maybe it's an inn. Oh, because it's... Is this going to be a weird play I'm about to do? Alright. Okay. Alright, here's what we're going to do. This probably becomes the supplies. Is it even another Tanuki? I'm not even sure. I could... Tanuki... I actually need, whatever we do, I think I do want to trash the silver to maybe another inn. This is so weird. Maybe it could be even to be a pendant here. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. We're gonna play supplies here. Oh, there's only... No, this should be fine. Bro, what is even going on here right now? Like, what is this kingdom, dude? I guess we're just... One more Tanuki, maybe a copper. C chart, what even goes on top? Maybe it's a university here. I'm not sure. It could be an inn. Actually, an inn doesn't sound crazy. I'll turn this on. This was clever. If some, you know, oh wait, I turned it off. Okay. They do see a cutthroat. Oh, you know something I didn't consider? You actually can herb gatherer and play you can herb gather and play supplies. That is a good play. I don't want to get a... You can try to buy gold here. I don't think I want to. If we do see a jack, we'll be happy. We'll draw some more. Probably grab a uni, I guess. Wait, what the hell is going... How are you playing these? Wait, what is going on here? Did I just miss something? Okay, how did you play all this stuff? How are you gaining and... How are you gaining and playing this stuff? I don't get it. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay, you play University in a Fool, and then you play this as Herd Gatherer. We do need a golem. How do you even... Okay, so... We don't see Jack, whatever. Is this cutthroat? I do think I want... Maybe this is Tanuki. Is... I might honestly need to take another potion. I'm admittedly not understanding how to play this one. What do you mean I can see chart? I guess that gets top decked. Wait, this is so weird. I don't know. I don't know. Admittedly. Is like, honestly... I don't... Here we go. Admittedly, this is still pretty bad. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing we top deck a Jack. And pray we see a village. Like, yeah. I think you're... Surprisingly, this will help me here, I think. I think we take the potion. We'll probably need a golem here. We'll get a golem here next turn. This one's a wildly cooked up one. I probably should have got a golem here or something. Oh, you trigger the shuffle and then you do star chart. That's what you do. You do star chart stuff. You can re-trigger the shuffle with Herb Gatherer and then you can top deck stuff with star chart. That's how you play this one. I guess it's Golem University. Or Golem Philosopher Stone. Here, this could be... I basically just need... This will probably be a Jack. Actually, I'll probably keep it for now. I could probably just... I'm gonna put this Philosopher's Stone in play. Alright. Well, surprisingly, it's time to buy a golem and a province. Well, at least... Okay. Okay. This did something. We did something here. We got a province. We did something. We scored. Pendant ended up producing a lot. We could have even been double. Philosopher Stones is going to produce, like, a lot of money. You'll probably be able to, like, do a lot of stuff here. And then you're going to top deck a Golem, right? Okay, you gotta be happy to see that. Probably take another Philosopher's Stone. We do need more potions, I think, than we have. And you take a Golem. Yeah, okay, that's what you do. I see how you play this one. I think you actually... do all this. If you get a pendant, you'll be in a good spot. I do need more. Yeah, you're going to be in a really good spot here. And you'll be able to top deck with Golem. I did not see this through at all. What do I want to gain? It could be funny. Let's get an M. Put these back in. I could actually Star Chart. Yeah, I could Star Chart a Jack. That's interesting. I didn't think about that. What's my win condition here? I could get Tanuki. I could get more Tanukis. Sure, I'll keep this. I don't want to trash anything. Can I do anything interesting? We'll start here. Trying to think what I do. If this become Tanukis and I don't actually think I want to. Well, I might actually just do. Yeah, we'll keep this. So we don't trash. I'm not actually that. Yeah, I'm not super bad off here. I gotta try to win this turn because I'm kind of cooked if I'm not. If I don't. What am I doing? What am I playing on top? Probably a Philosopher's Stone. Star chart, we can put a in on top. Okay, so I'm gonna start by doing this. Should be a weird pull. It'll be a weird pull. This is gonna be some weird plays here, I think. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe it's another. Maybe it's another jack. I'm not sure. Discard. Could say don't trash. I have two more. Crap. This isn't gonna work. Okay, this isn't gonna work at all, but like I could try. This is just me randomly doing stuff. I don't even think we trashed the estate here. We could get a copper into play, get a potion into play. This is just not it. We trash the Tanuki, we trash. We trash the silver. We don't even have a gold here. How many do we have in play? We just maybe... It's only going to be 4, so if a double 10, 15... Here we go. I don't even know. Okay, we're going to wait the mouse here. If you want to say this is poorly played on my part, the only thing I would have to say to you is you're exactly right. This is like... You're going to have to do a golem on top, I think. Honestly, this has just been me playing defensive because I think Yabena's had the better build here. This one we're playing... Let's see, what do you have to do to win? You have to get 2, what do you have to hit? Yeah, on top of emptying Tanukis here. How many provinces? 12 will put you at 15. It's 3 provinces, 2 supplies. I think you gotta try to end this turn. You could probably hit 28 here, I think. And empty everything. 28 5 eyes. Man, I was not it. Whatever I was doing. Oh, I'm not in full screen mode. $24. Do you got it here? One action. You also have to hit 40s fine. You played all Philosopher Stones here. Let's see if you can beat me in my lame deck. Oh, if you see Uni, I think you've got it. I certainly will admit I didn't see everything here. But I didn't see everything. You have it in hand. If you have Uni. If you... This is... If Yabena does deserve to win this one. Let's see what you do. Do you find a pile out? You should see it now. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was well played by Yabena. Is there a reason this shouldn't be Scrap March right now, as far as the open? As far as the open, should... Like... You can wheelwright stuff, get it, emissaries. You can certainly trash animal affairs and march them back up. You can slay stuff into your hand with wheelwright. Galleria is that the only plus buy here? Is it gonna be Galleria scrap stuff? Is there? I guess you can set up your next turn with. I feel like I just want to do scrap. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like I want to do scrap march, and then like, what do you do with? You can march animal affairs. You can march animal affairs. This is, and you can get them pretty easily on with Slay, which can then be wheelwrighted, which can also be drawn up with emissary license, which was $4 due. You can discard any 3s on top of your deck. There's actually a lot of moving pieces here. I think I still would run Scrap March. If I... Honestly... It might just be Scrap March for Silver Horse. Could be Horse. And Porter makes sense, but I'm also gonna just... It could also be buy coin for Slay. I'll just do gain silver, gain horse here. I know it's the lame open. 5. You could set up Piazza here. If I do let's see, if I set up forest dwellers here, you can actually set it up. Okay, you can set up where Piazza sets off emissary as well, pretty consistently. Do I want an emissary right now? I can set up my neck. Let's see. What I think certainly we use forest dwellers. Do I just keep that? Maybe we trash the copper. I could trash the copper here, and I could set up something pretty consistent with emissary. But I could also. This is not easy. Admittedly, this isn't. Ugh. Okay. Oh, here's an interesting play I didn't consider at the time. So let's march. I didn't consider this at the time, but we can march. Scrap here. We can do this for buy coin. And we could probably take an importer now. I think this is actually pretty good. We have a lot of our stuff actually thinned out of our deck. A lot of our stuff's actually thinned out of our decks. This forest dwellers, we can actually just discard this. It's actually not too bad. You don't have a great way of can do action horse probably. You can also set what Largaros is probably gonna tell me is you can set up you probably want dueling importers. You can't set a Piazza whatever. You can't set up Piazza top deck whatever essentially, you know. Emissary. So this I really like the pace of our deck. We have all our states out. I'm not going to play the scrap. It's probably gain an emissary. Could be probably gain an emissary Piazza here or something. Because we are going to be able to consistently line up stuff on top of our deck. If we get this going right. Yes. Force Dwellers allows you to top deck stuff. Piazza then allows you to play that. It's an interesting combo. This can blow up. I'm just doing normal, like, basic deck building stuff first. But yeah, there's more ways. There's more ways you can do weird stuff here. Wheelwright. You can't do that. You can't wheelwright gain that stuff. I think I might discard everything. It could be an emissary. Maybe it is a wheelwright, actually, I don't know. We do need plus buy. Oh gosh. Actually, let me undo that. Let's keep the importer. Importer's good. Importer's good. Let's get everything else. I think we take an emissary. And I think we gotta... I very well could be wrong here. We do probably want to wheelwright soon. We can do forest dwellers. We won't get it up deck here, but it's okay. It's probably okay for now. Action. Let's do action buy. Maybe gain horse. Here. We're gonna probably... I'll probably march an importer here and take another importer. See what's on top here. Luckily, if we're lucky, it's a horse. Maybe I should take a scheme. Okay, so now what's our deck doing? Hopefully we see a horse. We can get some of these emissary hits, and then that's going to help us a lot. We do want a wheelwright pretty soon as well, so we will probably take a wheelwright here. Could be wheelwright Galleria as well, because that might be what we have to do to get buys. Get an abundance. It's not terrible. Pretty soon they should go for Piazza stuff. Nurse scrap scheme. Should probably take his sleigh at some point. Sure. Maybe just another importer scheme. What is scheme gonna allow you to top deck? It's gonna be good. Maybe wheelwright. Let's do forest dwellers. We'll eventually run into like. Okay, wait. What's our deck right now? So it takes the top 6. I think. Gain card custom to 5. Probably a wheelwright. Could even be a flagship. It's hard to say. Could even be another emissary. Could be a Galleria. It's hard. It's not easy. Say that much. Here we'll take a Galleria, I guess. Maybe it could be. We do probably need the buys at some point. I'm so tempted to just. I am so tempted. I'm gonna do it actually. I'm gonna do card buy Gain a horse. Um... Maybe, is this like... Do I like March Galleria? Gosh, I could I could straight up March Gallerias here. Maybe it's another emissary. I don't even... Actually, I don't really know. I can march a Galleria. I could take an importer. And I could march the importer. I do want the sleigh at some point is the thing. It'd be better to march this right now. I 100%. Maybe you probably prefer the, like... I don't even know. We have 2 emissaries. We have our draw. What piles till we get Animal Fair going? We do need Slay really badly. Get that. Okay. We are gonna do Forest Dwellers. We're gonna Piazza here. What do I want costing up to 5? Do I want like a... Honestly, it might be... Maybe it's a flagship. It's hard to say. Yeah, flagship looks like a good choice. Let's get it wheelwright. Card action buy. It's kind of wild, I know. If I flagship here, well, I can't march anything in the discard. Well, I could march. There's a horse down there, so that's actually not a terrible. There's a horse down there, so it's not actually not a terrible option. Could flagship, march flagship, wheelwright. Yeah, it's not terrible. Well, maybe it's time for this. It's hard to say. You hope to see maybe like a horse on top. This is so weird. They certainly don't have the Piazza Forest Dweller stuff set up, so that's good. You may say I'm over terminal, and I'd probably say I agree with you. We do need to get more wheelwright stuff, I think. No, I used a horse, didn't I? Well, all I say is we do see a horse on top. We will hit it with Piazza, so that would be cool. We may need the schemes to make sure that... Oh, if we get like 6 schemes, we could make sure like a horse is top decked. Which it might be a little too late for at this point. I had to trust the importers to get a turn. We have more estates out, which is good. But getting a village here is tricky. Getting buys here is tricky. Getting animal fair March stuff is going to be tricky. They will take it. Okay, do the flagship Galleria. That's probably smart. You probably... They get a flagship. Are they going to march it? I would probably do that if I'm in their shoes. Maybe take a sleigh here. Doesn't seem too bad. Well, trash is a sleigh for animal fair. It will. That will be good. Maybe not yet. Do I take emissary here? One of them gives me actions, one doesn't. Well, we have a flagship, so we... Well, if actually we flagship, we can save an action, I think. No, we won't. So we might just do the emissary stuff. This is not entirely obvious to me. We could do it from our flagship. Oh, we could have... You know, I'm starting to realize what I could have done. Action. Oh, I could... We do actually need schemes. That way we can set up... We need schemes so we can... We do actually need schemes so we can set up these turns, essentially, you know? Here. I could put it in my hand, but I want to continue. Okay, so I am messing this up. We will do this. With scheme, we can actually like make sure we top deck stuff, and we can get. Okay, we have a deck that works. Thank goodness. Probably march it. Yeah, we do marching Galleria seems good. You can get multiple Gallerias. Okay. Forest dwellers. Yes. Alright. We're gonna flagship some of these again. We will probably do this and get another wheel, right? I could put it in hand, actually. That would be pretty... That wouldn't be bad. And at the same time, I do have an idea of what I'm trying to do. Okay, okay. This is really... This is in a much better spot that we would prefer to be in. Here. Now we can discard this wheel, right? Start this Galleria, do a double Galleria, I think. We can probably... Oh, I could... I think we'd rather have this in the discards the only thing. Maybe it's... Is there an autopile here? What if there was an autopile? There might be something weird like that here. I like totally wouldn't be surprised. Maybe, is it another Galleria? It's hard to say. I think. Could be a flagship. I don't want that in hand. Probably action by gaining a horse. Alright. Here, what if I march... Galleria? This doesn't work. No, this does work because of abundance, I think. Wait. Sorry. Okay, this is weird. This is weird. Okay, we can do... Let's see, crap. Okay. If I march a... I could march a flagship. Not enough dies. this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is like. Sorry. This is like. Ugh. Here we go. I might just have to run. It could honestly just be a duchy here. It could. I don't. That was not good. I can't. Maybe I'm not in the right headspace to play these games. But, like, oh my gosh, dude. Maybe it'll. Oh. I don't know. Hopefully you just see it a horse on top. Oh, this like board, bro, is like. So much thinking, dude. There's a trick here, and I don't know how to do it. Okay, 4 strollers. What if I've got a plan. I have got a plan here, and it may work. We're gonna do it. Here we go. Okay, if we discard a flagship and play it here, it won't do a whole lot. We're actually in a good spot to activate stuff here. Alright, this may not work. I want to admit something, this could totally just not work here. But I'm going for it. Alright. Alright. Alright, this is good enough for me at the moment. Hey. I don't have another plan at the moment here, so we're just gonna go with this right now. The silver is so bad, but it does not matter. Might do a wheelwright. We did the March thing. I'm sure that's the thing that Largaros wanted us to do. I think. Oh gosh. Probably just play. I don't even know. Probably just have to take a province here. Okay. Now it's probably just like province or whatever. Honestly, you just kind of need to draw a bunch of traction. At this point, you just need to draw a bunch of actions. These require loads of thinking, bro. Okay, I'll be able to do the thing. I actually might need to review these kingdoms, see how they work. Topic emissary, blah blah blah. Okay, forest dwellers. It's probably this. We don't want to actually trigger this shuffle. Alright, what do we... What's our goal here? To get a bunch of Gallerias in play? We need to... Like, I need to figure out... Well, okay, here's what we could do. We can actually get some buys here. We're not super cooked. Card, action, buy, corn, gain horse. Cool. Alright, we'll get some buys. Let's see what we will right here. I could rewrite NT schemes or something. Actually, I think we want to play a flagship here. I think we actually want to play a flagship here. We could get... This is so... This is melting my brain. Okay, yeah, I agree. It's like... I don't even know what I'm doing. I think it's honestly... Alright. Alright. Alright, Druid. Fairy Inheritance. Don't you just try to spike Inheritance? I mean, you could just top deck Fisherman and get a 5. Ideally, I have a 4/3 top deck a Baron. Well, I mean, that would take a little bit of luck. I mean, if you get the lucky draw... Here's the thing, if you get the lucky draw here, and maybe it's actually Partition. It's arguable if it's Partition or Underling should be the inheritance target. But... Is it 2/5 makes sense? Like, Fisherman Haggler. What's the trick here? Oh, we also have... You can ferry estates. But... You could also ferry expand, hit it for 5. That's an option too. Indeed. Okay, what am I inheriting here? Is it fisherman? Is it just like partition? It could just be partition, but it's like that's not really good draw. What would you want here? I don't know, that's Sun's Gift. Maybe I just do maybe this is just Trapper's Lodge baloney. I'm just gonna do Trapper's Lodge. I don't even know. Chat, if you think it's wrong, it's okay. Also, Haggler's not gonna actually gain estates. So the only draw here is partition. I don't even know. I am tired, and I do not care. We want to hit expand next, actually. We want to turn these coppers into estates and fishermen. You could also just get more barons. You could also use baron to just not even discard, just like use it as like an estate gainer here. Like it could. Druid gives you plus buy. Speaking part. Could get a silver and top deck it funny enough. You really want to hit man, you'd really want to hit expand here. Do I I could. We actually, we could also, we have a bunch of silvers in the deck. We do need draw. Why don't we take an Exorcist? Like, no joke, why don't we take an Exorcist for some of this draw here? I could silver exo, but we do. This is a weird play. And we just hope there's an estate there. There's not an estate there, but it's okay. Actually, this is fine. This is fine. This is actually fine. We're not in that bad. This is not that bad. I know exactly what I want to do here. Double estate here. It's not terrible. I believe the underling a little more because top decking stuff seems really good. But we'll see. What can Yabena do that here? Eventually we'll want to thin down a lot of this stuff. We will want a haggler at some point. Especially when, like, estates probably pile. True. I think if I talk, there's like kind of two options here. Well, if we do see a copper, which we likely are, we do see a copper, which is the most likely option. I think we can just. I feel like we can just top this attack and expand. Or the barons also will. Well, here's the thing. When we get an expand, whenever we get an expand, we can top deck it. I think we do need the estates here, so I'm probably just gonna go for it. Funny enough. Yeah, I'll do it. I think I just top deck these. Probably keep our fishermen around in case we see an imp. Just use it to gain those two. Think Yabena will probably take all provinces. And also the idea behind the underlings is that we don't have to draw as much. Maybe just take the last estate. Fool, I don't. Oh, you took 2 exorcists? Seems kind of like a lot. Alright. We can probably... Actually, we're in a really good spot here. Yeah, we can top deck this. We can probably top deck and expand. We can top... We can top deck and expand here. And... Yeah, we end our buy. We will lose the lucky coin. But that means probably just more control of our deck. You get the wisp will be good. We do have an expanding deck. Your deck seems to be doing alright. I imagine... Losing the lucky coin is not ideal here, I will say. We lost a good source of gains, but I did it on the altar of Maybe I want a fool. I do need a village for sure. You can get the partitions. Okay. It's not bad. Take last estate. Okay. Or the last estate. Yeah. Okay. Not bad. Here we go. What do I want on top? Could honestly be Haggler. This could be Haggler Mountain Village. It looks fine to me. Let's put a Haggler on top. Sure, and then we'll get a Mountain Village put on top. We got two very different deck ideas, but I guess maybe Mountain Village is the superior underling as far as like this stuff goes. It's really this one feels tight, not gonna lie. Probably do need a Haggler here. I would take a Haggler if I'm you. Expand? Okay, expand's not bad. Here we go. It could be gold, or it even could be Haggler. Could just be Haggler, Fishing Village, top deck both. Could be Haggler Mountain. This could just be Haggler Mountain Village, top deck both here. Trapper's Lodge. Trapper's Lodge. Here. Wonder if I take more Hagglers? Does that sound correct? Well, actually, you can top deck Mountain Villages here, which is going to be really good. So I actually think we do take more Hagglers. Interestingly enough. And you can top deck like Mountain Villages here. Let's play our estate first, because I want to see what's on top here. If we have an imp or not. We both have two imps, it looks like. Yeah, with Mountain Village, you'll have really good turns where it's like... It looks like I play estate first. See what you do. Can probably get more partitions here. I could consider getting some with Haggler. You can do gold Haggler. You can do Haggler. With Trapper's Lodge, we'll be able to top deck some stuff. Maybe you're going double underling partition. We should get a partition here, I think. It looks reasonable. Because more partitions. Okay. Oh, you'll get... Okay. Okay, yeah, that's why I wanted to play that first. We want a haggler here. Alright. This could just be... I was gonna do Mountain Village stuff. This is interesting. Province. I could Haggler. Could Trapper's Lodge this. Haggler. Trapper's Lodge this. And I don't want to do that. It's not the craziest play in the world, but it's fine enough for me. That is a... I probably do need more mountain villages, though, I will say. You have the partitions, which are good. I don't. I also can... I can also... One thing I can do, I can expand this emporium to a province. You can top deck the Haggler, probably draw into it. Or you can... Yeah. Okay, we do... You doing it for actions or buys? It's hard to say. You do have one. You should take one emporium here. You can take the fisherman and top deck them. You could have a really good turn next turn. Underling seems like the target to hit. You take... You'll have a good turn next turn. How are you able to take all of them? Okay. Alright. We can just do like, I don't know. Like, I wonder if it's just, this could just be, oh, this is probably just province, where we can Tapper's Lodge, this, and we'll see how this goes. Cool combo. It's a cool combo for sure. We'll see if you can double here. might be over. All right. Yeah, that's gonna be good. And then you can discard. Oh, that's right. You can discard all that, and you can draw it back up at Mountain Village. Interesting. This is high level. Yabena is playing these boards very well, I would say. Now you can draw it back. You can draw that all back into your hand. Interesting combo. Okay, but with 8, you wouldn't mind lowering the fisherman pile. You wouldn't mind lowering the fisherman pile, would you? Alright, so we should focus all of our effort into like trying to lower piles here. It's an imp. Okay. First question, one needs... I could do expand and... I think one of these... One of these wants to be an imp. What's our one? Our one condition is emptying a pile of 5. So our one condition would be get 2 haggler. We have to play 2 hagglers. We need to play 2 hagglers and a baron, I think. So if we triggered a new shuffle, I think it has to be an imp. Because I think we absolutely have to see the next haggler here. Yeah, which we do. Is this enough? I think it might be. Okay, so if haggler, that's 8. That's 8. This is enough. It's a weird win, but it is enough. We do actually have just enough to win here. All right. Then, yeah, underling. Want to see a weird win? This is gonna be it. I don't really care. All right. I did draw just what I needed to see. That's kind of exactly what I needed to win. Put a card from your deck. And deck onto your deck in any order. This is gonna be like Mandarin. This is like Fool's Gold. Trader. You buy it. How do you keep the buys though? You gotta. There's a golden deck you can set up here where you buy Charm, a bunch of platinums, or Fool's Gold. How many charms and Fool's Gold does it take to get So 4 fool's gold is 13.15. You want platinum to make it work, I think, but I don't know. This could just be... You just got... I think you hit it. I think... Yeah. Wait, there's turtle magnate. You buy the... I think it's silver. Herbalist technically lines it up. Okay. It's probably silver cell. Is it not silver cells? Or is it just a bunch of fool's golds? Am I wrong here? It's like, ugh. This could just be Shantytown. Bro, I don't even know. You need to get platinums. You need to get your... It's probably not silver, but... That's probably not silver. For real. Like, I'm doing all the trap buys, but, you know... Maybe it's time to just... Okay, this isn't actually too bad. With turtles, this isn't too bad. This would be usually bad. Do I want to magnate first here? Certainly, I think this is magnate. And you can also just like set aside a bunch of salvagers. Turtle buffaloes. We're gonna take a magnate here. I think this is a charm next, because we won't want one. Let's be a magnate. Alright, this is... Do we do more magnates? Okay. So we have to... So we can set up magnate super turns. So maybe... We do want a charm. Do I want a magnet next or a charm? I think I take the magnet. Maybe you're trying to get the magnet super turn to the Mandarin. So it's likely going to be the Mandarin. I don't even know. I guess this is charm too. Charm's charm magnate. It's not entirely obvious. I'll do a second magnate here. You also can toil here. That's something we need to think. Something we should consider. We need more fool's gold. Here, we toil this. Wait, what? Yeah, we need a... We could pop off this turn. We do need a charm. I think I want... that's actually really good here. Okay, you already got the platinum stuff going, so that's pretty good. I think I do want to pop Mandarin. Oh, not Mandarins, magnates here. We do want to pop these off. Yeah, we want to We want to do a double salvager trash. Okay. Well, we miss. We do. I want this. I want another fool's gold. Okay, this will be. Another fool's gold or so. This should be 12 fool's gold. Fool's gold. I don't have something with plus buy. That's the thing that stinks. You can't. We will. Actually, I am going to play this. But you know, it's a weird thing I'm going to do. I'm going to turtle this one. I'm not actually going to play into this shuffle. This is a weird play. But it's intentionally weird. I need a charm. To pull this off, I'll need a charm and a platinum. Charm, platinum, 2 fool's gold. What does that get you? 17. That's enough to do it. Actually, I think we do this because we do see Magnate. We just play it and then we do the Mandarin combo. I think. It could totally not work. We may not be able to do this still. Well, it's questionable, but like we still need to pop off this turn, I think. There's a reason we got the platinums too. Here, if we can do, see if we can do the Mandarin combo, which it should. We should be able to get 1 colony a turn if we get it working. Alright, we're gonna go for it. Okay. I think this is enough. This is my plan. True. This is a weird deck. This is the end goal of it. Whatever set us. Herbalist, interesting. This is I knew a little bit about Mandarin combos despite not ever playing with it. I knew it was a way of getting capital out. It was a way of getting capital out of play. So there was like combos you could do with it. Oh yeah, it was like Mandarin capital. You would keep buying. And it was like... yeah. You do stuff like this. Yeah, you kept... the Mandarin would make sure that like the capitals never really got into it. You never took debt from capital, and then you could just keep buying like provinces or whatever. It's like a cheaper version of that deck. Should probably toil that. Yeah, now it becomes a golden deck. Yeah, this is how you want to play this one. This one's kind of cheesy, I'm not gonna lie. But also, one of the things I will say is I had the right magnate draw in the last to do the Mandarin thing. I had the right draw to basically just pull it off. Like I think I saw my magnate at the top half of my deck on the last whatever. What turn was it? Oh, actually I can calculate. It's like turn 9? Did I start this turn 9? That's kind of wild. No, I started at turn 10, I think. No, I started turn 10, yeah. But like turn 10 I had like the perfect draw for this. I figure in a board like this is like weak enough to do some weird stuff like this. It's kind of crazy. This is like my first this is my first kingdom really ever doing the Mandarin combo. Like I've never done this before. I think it seems pretty good here when everything's really finicky, especially like drawing stuff. I think they're trying to pop off on one turn. Which is going to have to be next turn. Yeah. You basically have this turn to do stuff. It won't be enough to make up 70 points. That last game was a really good win. Or maybe not really like good win. Okay, so now let's see what your deck can do. I'm curious. So now you're going to draw... So the problem is now you have to make up 70 points. I wonder... I actually am curious. I don't think it will happen at all. You could... Oh, you can toil Magnate too. You could toil Magnate. You could like get Fool's Gold here. This is not as over as one would think it is. If you beat the lame thing I did, then I'm actually going to be surprised. You can also toil. No, I would not like to react with that. Freak. Oh, yeah, you're gonna top deck all that, but do I? Do I? There, like I just could buy a Collie next turn. I didn't have to do Alright, cool. We're up 4-1, but this one's more for fun. We have Jack of all trades. We have bridge launch. Is it? You can launch and do Jack of all trades, and then you can draw more. Seems like you want Jack. Could be Secluded Shrine as well. Anvil. Actually, Anvil's probably pretty good. It's if you're going to be able to do stuff here. Yeah, I don't dislike it. Now does Chameleon Jack of all trades? I don't think it.
It doesn't do anything different.
Alright, I could. I would imagine you launch first, right? You'd want to launch. You want to launch the Jack, right? Maybe I'm gonna play really greedy because it's funny. It's not because it's good. You could have also. I don't think they know they could have launched. Oh, maybe I should have tell them. Yeah, I'll just do Shrine. We'll do the responsible adult thing. Here we go. Yeah. I could trash that, but... do I want to trash? Do I want to do Anvil stuff? It's kind of fun. You know what? We'll do it. We'll do Anvil stuff because it sounds fun. You can launch and just draw more cards here. I mean, eventually you'd probably want to get like. You can bridge here. I feel like I'd want an Nerd Jack at some point. Let's see. Do I draw? Do I see my lovely Jack? I don't. But did I? How risky do I want to play? This is not going to be good. This is not how you want to play this. Well, let's not be too risky here. I mean, it could be more anvils. It's kind of funny. This is a stupid combo what I'm about to do. Well, Trail doesn't actually get anything. I'll just do it for coins. Probably gonna do another. Probably a bridge at this point. Maybe what about an arson? Sure. That was a fun combo, I'm not gonna lie. You should launch now. Okay, that's sad. Do I see another copper? I don't see another. Well, this is what happens when you play very lazily. That was all. Luckily, there's a way out of this. There is a way out of this. Do it on a league setting, I would be like hitting myself for that. But I do know what I want to do here, so it's fine. I could have I could have totally launched. Could have totally played a jack there. Playing your bridges. That's good for you. Maybe get another long ship. Oh, you could actually. Yeah, get a lot of bridges or whatever. That's pretty good. We're gonna get a jack. Put the jack on top. Let's do this for coins. Discard this. Could trash this. How irresponsible am I gonna be? Very. Right now, if I would discard this. I don't want to trash any of that right now. We probably should take... We'll take another arson. There you go. Now you're doing some jack stuff. Yeah, that's cool. This one's cool. This one is cool. I like this one. It's not like... Oh, and then you have like Galleria Bridge stuff. It's not crazy overpowered. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do. You have like jacks include shrine draw, launch. It's just fun. Oh, are they getting artisans of arsons? That's pretty good, you know? Yeah, they started a lot of this stuff earlier than I did. Oh, have they not launched yet? Oh, they just launched, yeah. So I gotta play the next jack. Interesting. I think they're in a good spot. They're getting their like bridge anvil stuff down. You can get more artisans here. You can get like more long ships. Bridges. You got a lot of stuff here you can do. You can get... You may not like worse, but getting 3 bridges, making sure I don't get that pile. Long ship. Long ship. Snake Witch. Cool. Let's see if we can get ourselves out of this situation. It is gonna be... Can we do it? Actually, I think we could. Discard. Alright, here we go. Look at this. Trail. I'll keep it. We don't need a trash right now. I'll probably get a long ship, put this on top. I don't know, we could just get arsons, keep this going. Automatically you will take the last trail, but that's fine. This is a cool one, I like it. I should get more bridges. I don't have very many. I secluded shrine actually want more of, I think. This is a good design. This is a well-designed kingdom, Largaros. Have you launched yet? You might have already launched. Bridge. Okay. Here. I'm probably gonna take my bridge here. Yeah. I think I actually do trash this. I think I do draw off it. I think I do this. I might actually get rid of the anvil at this point. I'm not sure if I should. We'll keep it for now. Yes, I will trash this to draw a little bit more. It could be a jack on top. I probably need to score a bit here if we're this close to the game ending. Yeah, let's put a jack on top. Yeah, let's take a province. Maybe an anvil, I don't know. Oh, that's... So this was not this is not ideal. Well, we'll draw a little bit more of longship, so it's not the end of the world. Also, piles are really low, so they'll have to do something on this turn, I think. Get a longship. Probably play that longship, right? So longship's not really low. So that's the look of someone that's about to launch. And probably play jack of all trades here. You do launch. I assume you have a jack in hand. Cool. See what you can do. Do I get cursed? I do get cursed. Probably play this. I don't know. I feel like you want to play it off jack. Makes jack non-terminal, but it's fine. Probably, you should probably score, I assume, right? Duchy, province, duchy, I guess. Let's see what we can do here. We have a lot of jacks. Let me think what I want to do. I could take a bridge here. Here, I think I'll probably... Get I in the game here? It does not look like it. Might just discard this jack here. Do we try to end the game? Yeah, let's go for it. We realistically shouldn't, but you know what? I want to. And that is enough for me. Yeah. Awesome. I think I keep this actually. I think I trail this. Boom. Yeah, that's awesome. I think I actually don't want this. Do I have enough to win? Could buy a province. Not at all, I don't think. No, it does not look like we have enough to win at all. Let's say we do this. See how that goes. Can they do it? Can they get the win here? Maybe shouldn't have trusted that anvil from earlier. Totally could have been a mistake. Oh, you can also... oh, I didn't think about this. You can top deck the trail with Artisan and then Jack of all trades, discard it. These are some interesting... This is some interesting synergies, dude. Do they... got 2 bridges. Launch? Are they not gonna launch? Oh, did they have the win there? Let me check. Actually, I think they did. At 7, you just... you buy Jack. I think you actually could have won there. Just buy Jack, Duchy, 2 estates. I think that's like just totally doable. Now it might not be doable. You could take my last. You could take the last Jack I have. Oh no, you got it. You'll be fine. You're doing the fun thing. That's what we're here for. Did you discard a? Well, good news is if you have. That's a losing tie. Oh, darn. Oh well. These were some really good kingdoms.
Thank you. I'm happy that you enjoyed this, and I was really impressed by both of your.
Yeah. Nice.
Especially that last kingdom.
That last one was fun. That one was cool. Using launch instead of like Jack. Instead of Jack stuff, using Artisan to like top deck trails and like using like trails and launches like villages was just that was a cool one. I liked that one a lot. That one was really good. I'm trying to remember. 2 and 3 were stressful. I think. Yeah, I thought Yabena played really well here. Oh, my. 2 and 3 broke my brain, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's like that was like a find a win puzzle, but it was like a real game.